What's up, everybody? So I've had a lot of questions about where I live here in Stockholm and how we were able to find this place and the whole situation. So basically I moved in with some of my closest friends here in the Aspudden, Lilleholmen area. I hate to say Aspudden, I think that word is just so weird coming from an English background, but it's a beautiful place here. Sometime I'll show you guys the neighborhood, but in this video I want to show you guys where we're living, and we got a really amazing setup here, so let's check it out. Welcome to the crib. This is the first thing you see when you walk in. Little entryway action here. Yeah, pretty straightforward. We got a bathroom here. I think my roommate Dereck is taking a shower, so we're not going to open this door. Yeah. All right, and then in here, Freddie has been the chef of the day, making some spaghetti sauce pasta for the roomies. So we're gonna have a nice little roomie dinner tonight. We got Dereck right here. What's up, dude? How you doing? So this is where the magic happens, in the kitchen. Right here. Right here in the kitchen. We got my favorite part of the kitchen. Well, actually a lot of favorite parts, because we got the dishwasher. Having a dishwasher in Stockholm, that's nice. And then we got the coffee machine. Coffee in Sweden, that's just a must. And then we got over here, this little button right here is the garbage disposal. Now, a lot of Swedish houses don't actually have that. They just throw all their garbage and like peels and stuff in the sink, and they have these little like scraper things, and it's all gross, and you gotta like scrape it out. But with this button right here, you just put everything right here, press the button, and it grinds everything up, and it just goes down the sink. So you can dispose of all your like fruits and waste and yeah, dead bodies and stuff if you have to. So that is a really cool plus. All the American homes have that, but this is the first one that I've actually seen in Sweden, and we got it here. So yeah, super excited for this, for that Sunday night dinner, but then you keep coming through, and this is like the living room, like hangout area. In the summertime it's really nice because we got a little backyard back here, so we can be grilling and stuff. Got the candy bars from Frederick's work, so we got lots of chocolate, a lot of good little hangout area right here. We got a lot of musicians in this house because Dereck's a rapper, and Freddie on the camera right now, he plays the guitar. So I'm actually the worst at playing instruments in the house, but we got this piano here that's really good, guitars, amplifiers, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, so this is kind of like the downstairs hangout area. We actually have 3 levels in this house, so come on up and I'll show you the next 2. And now we're on level 2. We've got 3 bedrooms up here. We'll do my bedroom first, just right here. It is the largest of the 3. It's got green walls, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I would paint. But we're actually just staying here because there's a family that's living in Australia, so we're staying here for the year while they are in Australia. So I don't want to change too much about the house itself, but other than that, I really like the room. It's got a nice large bed, everything that I really need. 2 windows. There is kind of a street view right here, so it's kind of awkward, like if I get out of the shower, I'm getting dressed and this window's open, people can be like walking by on the street, so sometimes you gotta close the blinds just for a little bit of privacy. Got a couple of books that I'm reading for my commute on the subways, so it's always good to keep that mind nice and sharp with some reading material. And yeah, that's pretty much just where we're at here. Got Frederick's room right here. Nice little setup also with the street view. And
more windows.
Any comments on your room, Freddie?
Yeah, nah, not really. Moved in a week ago.
It's a room, it's chill. Yeah, not too much to see here. We got the Easter eggs out over here, so yeah. And then one of my favorite things about the house is actually in this next room, one of our bathrooms up here, and it is the heated floors. Once you have heated floors in a bathroom, man, I don't know how I'm gonna go back to having normal floors after this, because this is really nice, especially on those cold winter Swedish mornings. Yeah, this is the basic bathroom here. See, we got the mirrors. We got a bathtub right here. I actually haven't used the bathtub, but sometimes I'll see Dereck drawing a bath. He's got bubbles and everything. And I came up here one day. Dereck had pad thai. He had a thing of pad thai right here and a bubble bath, and then he's going in the bathroom with his bathrobe. I'm like, damn, bro, you're living the life. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet.
I got so much free time, dude.
I need to do that. I need to get the bubble bath with the pad thai. I think you haven't lived until you've done that. Yeah, so this is level 2, and we got little chair right here. So if you ever just want to like chill out, do some work, I mean, you could do it right here. This is kind of like just a hallway chilling. And then, yeah, we got one other room right here. So currently we're living with a fourth guy, but just because there's a little bit of an overlap, because Frederick was traveling the world for the last 4 months. So he was filling in the spot, and he's living in this room here, but only for a few more weeks. And we'll go up to level 3. And this is another place where more magic happens.
This is where all the magic happens. This is my humble abode.
This is the Dereck space up here on level 3.
This is the studio / boom boom room / chill spot / hangout spot / dungeon / king's palace. Everything happens here.
A lot of stuff happens up here. He's making music a lot, so yeah, you guys will probably hear some of that in the future. I'm gonna feature some of his tracks on the channel.
You know what I'm saying? I got my little Bob Dylan Chronicles Part 1. You know, it's the fire book. You gotta read it. If you haven't read it, you better get with it. I got my little Apollo Twin right here by Universal Audio. It makes the vocals crispy. I got some nice little Rocket 5 speakers right here. I got my MacBook. I got my hard drive.
I'm just handing it to Dereck here because I don't know any of this stuff.
You know what I'm saying? But here's where the magic really happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go down here real quick. I'm gonna put this on. And when them lights go off, up in the sky, them lights come on, you know.
And we got the little
that
disco
man.
right
Make the vibes in that mother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to curse, but you know, it make the vibes.
It's about the lights.
Guitar and stuff. You know, some nights I'll be like, y'all might be wondering where the bed is and stuff like that. I mean, but if you look right here, there's a bed. Right here, there's a bed. Right here, there's a bed on the sofa. There's a bed everywhere in this room. You feel me? You don't really need a bed when you live in the bachelor life like I do, because you just go to different beds when you want. But some nights I just sit here, you know what I mean, spark up a nice little candle, and just recline and read my Bob Marley book, and just my Bob Dylan book. And yeah, life is good here.
Life is good on the 3rd floor.
Thanks for that, Dereck.
And we
don't have a door, but we got something else.
It
got
works.
bars.
Dude, this is a really good setup because he's got the music situation going on. He can just chill, do his thing up here. So
You should pay more rent, right?
Yeah, I think we can discuss that later.
I can get them.
And then right here we got a balcony as well. This is also one of my favorite features of the house. A little view of the sunset over here. You can see the sun's going down just as we're filming this video. But it's actually quite a large outdoor space, which when we were touring this place, it was a unique selling point and one of the reasons why we really like this place. So nice little hangout area as well, especially we're excited to experience it in the summertime. So we've had a lot of questions about how we were able to find this place, and the housing market in Stockholm is very, very tough and competitive to find a nice place to live. And for us, we wanted to live somewhat close to the city center. And so one of the things that's amazing about this place is it's only a 12-minute ride on the subway, and you're at T-Centralen. So it's actually very, very close to the city center, which is why I was so drawn to it. But when I was looking to move to Stockholm, it was very, very hard to find places that were gonna be both affordable and close to the city center, and that's where the sponsor of today's video comes in, Renthia. Now Renthia is a company, they have listings on their website where you don't have to wait in a very, very long queue in order to get the place, and you can take virtual tours and sign the contracts online. They do have a little bit of a fee built in, so when you pay rent every month, it's like a 10% fee that that's how they support their business. But in order to find a nice place in Stockholm, I can really recommend their service. They were really amazing to work with, and all of the stuff on their website, it's basically a minimum of 6 months, so it's mostly like longer term situations for living. And a lot of times in Stockholm especially, people will sign really short-term contracts and be bouncing around from place to place, but if you're looking for something more long-term and more suitable, Renthia can be a really good company to use, so I highly recommend checking them out. Yo, what's up, Frederick?
Yo, what up, Step?
So, what you cooking here, first of all? This looks
First
really
of all,
good.
this stuff is vegan, alright?
Ooh,
It's
vegan.
sustainable. It's good for the planet, it's good for the heart, it's good for the brain, it's good for the soul. So it's a sustainable household. So it's all vegan, very good stuff. So yeah, I hope you're hungry, dog.
Dude, I'm getting
I went
hungry.
all in.
This looks
Yeah.
amazing. So why did you decide to move here with me?
Oh, dude, I have no clue, bro.
Are you regretting your decision yet?
No, I mean, other than the fact that we're really good mates. Obviously, this kitchen,
Yeah.
I bet you filmed the kitchen. It's really dope. It's big spaces. It's very, I like the big spaces and just all the utilities, because, I mean, the owners, he used to be a chef apparently, so we have all this stuff that we can use, and it's like really nice. And I mean, the garbage disposal,
Yeah,
pretty
dude,
sick.
that is
There it is.
let's hear that
Are you
sound,
ready?
dude.
That's
That's American engineering
that's
right there.
American engineering for sure, dude.
And then also, obviously, the common area right here is really dope. Because it's like, we're currently 4 really cool dudes living here, so we get to hang out a lot right here. We got a dining table. My previous situation was tiny, very simple in Stockholm, so that was cool, but what made me want to live here was these open spaces and the piano, guitars, it's like common area, and then whenever it starts getting warm outside, we can chill out here, so.
Definitely, yeah, so Frederick was living in Karla Plum before with what, like 12 square meters?
Yeah, like 13, bro.
It was so when I would come up to Stockholm and visit this dude,
we would spoon, man.
dude, it was a tight squeeze,
yeah.
but
it was a really good location. Like I loved my my landlord or whatever, and who just happened to be my boss as well. So. But I love the location. It was close, but it was just a place to crash away. So this is really great other option, and our current situation is dope. We have a freaking house.
Yeah.
It's dope. Yeah.
Dude, we're kind of spoiled, honestly,
Dude.
to be a bunch of young guys living in a giant house like
all
this.
my friends like, whoa, is it a house? I'm like, yeah, it's a house.
Yeah.
We see opportunities and solutions.
Yeah.
Right?
But we're just happy that we get to share all this with you guys.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a nice little beat, actually. I like that. When are these songs gonna be available, Dereck?
Well, I'm actually making an album right now. I'll be releasing my first single in May. My first single will be released in mid-May. Stefan's actually going to film the video for it, and that's going to be a feature with Finesse, which is a pretty big artist here in Stockholm. And then after that, probably around June, July time, I'll be dropping the album, and it's just going to be chill vibes like this. Yeah,
if you guys are interested in this type of music, I'm gonna throw Dereck's Instagram down in the description so that you guys can stay up to date when he drops these songs over the next coming months. But I've heard what he's working on, and it is fire, so I highly recommend it.
And my first song is in Swedish. My first song with Finesse is going to be in Swedish, and we're going to drop the video for that in mid-May. So.
And I'm making the video, so if you want to see a video that I created with an American rapping in Swedish, you know you have to check it out.